Good morning! I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. So I'm really excited for today's videos. I'm so excited because I'm going to attempt to eat like Angelica Teixera for today. I did my research a little bit and I actually wrote down this meal plan probably like a year and a half ago when she first came out with a full day of eating video. I've never filmed the video like the eating like her though. So I'm gonna do that today. Miss Bikini Olympia, I want to say 2019, and she's competing like you see her on the Olympia stage every year since I believe like 5 to 10 years already. She is amazing. I am a really big fan of her. I think her and Laura Lee are my two favorites. But anyway, we are starting with her first meal right now. In the video, she did do it rather basic. The very famous first meal of so many athletes: oats and egg whites.
You know, gotta be everything measured, everything exactly the way my coach gives me my diet. I don't really count my macros, but this is probably around 20 grams of protein, around 25 grams of carbs, and almonds, there's around 8 grams of fats.
So I got egg whites here. However, she mentioned that she puts tomatoes and spinach in her egg whites. She specifically mentioned tomatoes and spinach, so I'm gonna use that. And then I also got oats here. She was talking about a little bit of peanut powder in her oats, and she does have almonds on the side of her omelette. However, as I said, this video that she filmed is only good time for me, and she does post like every day right now her breakfast, which looks so amazing. Still oats, still egg whites, but she puts some Mr. Nuts or Nutso butter, peanut butter I believe is the name on there, and she says it's low fat to no fat peanut butter, high in protein. So I assume it's just like probably powdered peanut butter that you can buy in a jar already mixed. So I'm just gonna use that. I'll use some peanut butter in the oats and on the egg whites. It just looks so amazing on her picture every day. And then I'll leave the nuts out and just mix it up a little bit. Angelica let us know that she doesn't really count macros. She just follows her meal plan, but she knows, she has a feeling for how many carbs, proteins and fats are in her first meal. And this is how I calculated the amount a little bit. So I have here somewhere in between 1/3 and 1/2 of a cup of oats with 1 tablespoon of powdered peanut butter, 38 grams of oats with that. Then I have in here, I think 8 egg whites. Again with peanut sauce powdered peanut butter. I just estimated how much she might have on there. I think in her Instagram story she once talked about a tablespoon in her oats of that this misty peanut butter, and a tablespoon on her egg whites. And then in her video she does have the vegetables inside the omelette, I believe. Since I did do it sweet today with the peanut sauce, I guess I'll just have it on the side. So cheers. The video she filmed happened when she was, I believe, 8 weeks out. So the food quantity isn't as high in her life to that time, I guess. But she mentioned a little later that she's still eating the same sources of food when she's not 8 weeks out, just more of it. Oh, I forgot something. She also sweetens her oats with stevia. I don't have the stevia that she uses, but I got some like Walmart stevia. good. I mean, we all know oats. That's so nice. I've always been a fan of sweet egg whites. I think it's so much better. She also has black coffee on the side when having her breakfast. She does put stevia in her coffee, she said. I don't really like coffee with stevia. I just like it black, so I'll stick with that. But she also mentions that she doesn't really like to do cardio or like any type of workout before eating in a fasted state, that her body just doesn't work like that. And that she just gets too hungry and can't really concentrate and focus on the workout. I'm not sure if that's still the case, because right now when you look on her Instagram story, you see pretty often that she's doing some type of walking, either on the treadmill or outside, before she has, I believe, her first meal. So yeah, maybe that changed for her. But I'm good with that because I had some time to get some school stuff done already. That was really nice. Honestly, I'm pretty full. All in all, I like the sweet omelette the best. That was just really, really nice. I also love the concept of the peanut powder in the oats because it thickens them up, but it doesn't give it this a little bit artificial flavor or taste that whey protein does. It doesn't sweeten it at all if you don't sweeten it yourself. It's just this natural peanut flavor a little bit, which is really nice. I like that. I realized that her first meal seems to be her biggest meal of the day, with 400 calories, even though she's in prep right now, or in that video. That is very promising. I'm really full. I did not expect that. I was a little scared that I'll be hungry today. Maybe it's still gonna come, who knows. But I'm gonna let that digest now a little bit. I got some more schoolwork to do, and then I will also do my workout. She does workout after her first meal as well, as far as I know. And then I'll be back for meal 2. Post-workout, Angelica had rice, steak, and asparagus on that day.
Meal, steak from Trifecta. So now it's down to 1/3 cup.
I'm fine with everything. She again didn't mention any serving sizes, but from how it looked, like the steak looked pretty big, so I believe she had probably like 6 ounces of steak. She says she has only 1/3 of a cup of rice, but that was just cut down like the day before, I believe she mentioned. Normally she had a little more, especially if she's not even dieting at all. I might have a little bit more because I also just finished my workout. I don't think I bodybuild as hard as Angelica does, but I just finished my longest run in 2021, which was 1 hour and 39 minutes. So I'm quite hungry now and ready for this meal. Lastly, I was really prepped, but I believe especially the rice. I have some rice here. Though right now it looks okay. I don't know, but it doesn't even matter because I realized that earlier I made some rice. I also have some chicken here, which I'm not sure if I'm gonna eat because that was prepped on the same day. If the rice isn't good anymore, I don't know. What is good though is this beef patty. It's not steak, but it might be the same kind of animal. So I'll warm this up. I realized that she usually warms up her food on the stovetop, not in the microwave. So I'll do that too because I would just grab the microwave otherwise. She did not specify any kind of seasonings or sauces. I didn't see any sauces, so I left it plain, but I did use quite a good amount of salt. Again, to her asparagus, she specifically announced that she likes it raw. She just, what does she do? I think she only warms it up in the microwave.
Well, I like to eat it raw. I just cook it when I warm it up in the microwave for 2 minutes.
I love asparagus. I would do that too, but I didn't find any raw asparagus at the store. This is though very delicious. I'm not sure if she does it, but because of the fact that I grilled that with the beef together in the same pan, it gets this nice beefy flavor as well. Oh, that looks nice. So Angelica's second meal had a little bit over 300 calories with the 6 ounces of steak and only a third of a cup of rice, since I did half a cup of rice, but I also didn't have the steak, but a 200 calorie beef patty instead. Mine had also roughly the same amount of calories actually. It was really good. And she knows how to eat and be satisfied after your dish, because I was very concerned that 300 calories in one meal don't usually fill me up. I always want to have some kind of snack or bar afterwards, like the foods that I am eating currently during the week. They are around 300 calories, what I prepped last week in the meal prep video, but I always finish it off with a protein bar or a granola bar or a nut bar, something like that. So maybe I should reduce my vegetable intake per meal, spread it out a little bit more, have it in breakfast as well. I don't know, I think I eat the same amount of protein per meal. Just need more rice. Maybe. I should try that. Anyway, I gotta get a little more school stuff done. I finished accounting today in the morning. We are starting week 8 next week. Week 8 of 12. So we are about to hit the second midterm, which is why this week and today especially is quite busy. Now I'm gonna do English for my English class, and then economy will follow after. But I'm already really excited for the next meal. I think the next meal is gonna be my favorite. We'll see, because the first meal was really nice to end that one too, but we'll see. Meal number 3 now, and I'm so excited for this. Oats again, this time though with whey protein and some strawberries. I didn't have fresh strawberries, but I had frozen ones. And I also realized that she's eating her, come on, focus. Can't even flip it enough, but she's eating her oats pretty liquidy always. Really nice. So also this meal didn't have any exact measurements giving. I estimated by how big her bowl looked and the oats she put in there. So somewhere in between a third and a half a cup of oats, 38 grams of oats, a scoop of whey, which is I think the average amount you use, and just a few strawberries. Actually, I'm not sure if she sweetened hers. Maybe her whey protein that she uses is a little sweeter already. Oh, my favorite one is from SciTech Nutrition. I'm not sure if that's even available here in the US. I always got that in Germany. The white chocolate flavored one, so good. Also, she mentioned that her body doesn't really work well with low carbs. So I guess she's keeping in carbs all the way until her competition. I also doubt actually. So the full day of eating I'm following of her right now is 8 weeks out, but I feel like it's quite a lot of food. Like, it's not a lot, it's a normal amount, maybe a little bit less than an active person would eat on a daily basis, but for 8 weeks out, it seems to be a lot. So maybe she filmed that on like a refeed day or something. I don't know. It's good though. That went by way too quick. Again, around 300 calories for this meal. I gotta head out now because in 30 minutes we have an event at church. It is February 20th, but we are having the Valentine's event today, so I'm gonna go to my parents-in-law because they are the pastors, and then we'll celebrate it there for a little bit, probably just for like an hour or so, which is great because I still have a lot of stuff to do. So I'll be back for the next meal. Now we are almost there. 2 meals to go. I am actually really hungry. The oats did not fill me up very long. Plus this meal, yeah, I believe has the most amount of vegetables. Finally, excited for my vegetables. So I got some extra in here. I don't think she had that, but she had some lettuce. She made herself a nice salad for 1, 2, 3, I think 4th meal now. I'm just gonna salt it a little bit, and then she used some apple cider vinegar as her dressing. I've actually never done that. I sometimes use that in the mornings. And also only because I had that left for a recipe, the apple cider vinegar. But I'll try this. Then she does use some tomatoes on her salad as well. And it was so delicious today in the morning where I seared them a little bit and toasted them. So I'm gonna do that again. She also does, I believe it was about 4 ounces of chicken. So we'll do that as well. Then with this meal, another 1/3 of a cup, I believe, of rice. And finally, what I'm really excited for, some avocado for some fat. As of now, there weren't as many fats, a little bit in the steak. And then in breakfast with the peanut powder, especially if you would do the almonds that she did in her video instead of peanut butter or Professor Nut butter. Some salt on there and some lemon. And this is meal number 4. Looks very promising. Oh, hi! Kona is coming. I mean, it's a salad. Can't really go wrong with that. But I don't really do rice on my salad very often, so that's something new. The apple cider vinegar in here is actually really nice. I'm a really big fan of those chicken strips. It's fake chicken. They are called chicken strips from, I don't remember. Maybe it was Morning Stars. Maybe it was another veggie brand. But it's fake chicken and I prefer it so much of a real one. So yeah, this is nice. It's the last meal with a little bit of carbs. I'm not sure if she does try to finish her food by a certain time. But I know that after this, her last meal is it's just like a little night snack, I guess. Right, I'll be back for that. Now for her last meal, Angelica is having 180 grams of egg whites, 3 ounces of nuts, that was specified by her, and again a little bit of spinach. I really started liking eating spinach like that. That's actually... I didn't have spinach for a pretty long time. And if I did, then usually the frozen one. So this is really nice. So when you look at her meal plan, besides the first and the last meal, her meals are all very much evened out. All of them have around 300 calories. The first meal then had 400 and this one only has around 200 calories. She specified also in the video that she likes to keep it very light at night. I could assume that she eats that like right before going to bed. Or like very soon before. And she wants to keep that rather low carb. This is what Angelica Teixera eats in a day. I think pretty much every single meal was really delicious. You have to put that into consideration against what if you would eat like that every day for 12 weeks? Is that still so delicious for every single meal? I guess if you're hungry, you eat everything, but no, I think I really liked it. The combinations and everything. However, I got a little special for this video. On her Instagram, she once mentioned that when she's not prepping, she does eat after a meal plan, but I think once or twice a week she said she has a treat meal or a free meal and a dessert. And pretty much every time when she has that, she shares it on Instagram, and she always shares one of those monster cookies from a specific company. I don't know what company that is. I don't have those cookies here, but I made some cookies last night, and I think they're pretty freaking close to, I don't know, cookie company cookies? It's a birthday cake drop cookie, hopefully filled. Let's see. Oh my god. Yeah, we are going to watch a movie right now. It's not too late yet. While we do that, we will enjoy those cookies. And then I'll be back with my review and feedback to today's day tomorrow after I slept over it, I guess. Alright, my friends, it is now Thursday, so I had a few days to think over it, and my final conclusion is that it was amazing. I think it was the best decision ever to do her full day of eating for one day. It opened my eyes a little bit to what actually food, I don't know, food quantities and the different ratios of food, how they actually affect your hunger and your appetite. So that was really great. She had around 1500 calories on her day. I did have, well, I had a little more rice and especially the cookie at night, which brought me to around like 1800, maybe 1900 calories. And I think, no, I know I already started including some of those meals or the meal combinations in my normal, like everyday eating routine. Breakfast, for example, instead of egg whites and oats, I do some like sausage patties right now and oats. And the post-workout meal, rice with some sort of beef or beef substitute, like vegetarian beef that I love, is also amazing, and I have been doing that for the last few days. Plus, this meal inspired me to commit to a 12-week challenge that I put myself under starting on March 1st, which will be based on this meal plan a little bit. I'm really excited for that, so wish me luck for that, but that will be part of another video. For this video, that was great. Would I recommend this meal plan for anyone? I think everyone should try it out and just see for him or herself. You won't lose anything. You might gain some new ideas and inspirations and learn a little bit more about your body, like I did. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate that tremendously. And let me know in the comments what diet I should try next for a day. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you so much again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.